From Careco TV, one of the longest running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventures. From the mountains of the great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. This is Americana Outdoors, presented by GARMIN. This week, Americana Outdoors is heading to South Africa with Thompson Center Danielle Sandville and a group of ladies for a management hunt with Shingolani Safaris.
So we got here by boat, no, just joking. So we got here by plane and it was a really long flight. It was the longest flight that I have ever been on, and we actually decided to stay local to Johannesburg for one evening because the camp that we're at is actually about 4.5 to 5 hours from Johannesburg Airport.
Now on the way to Shingolani Safaris camp, they made a quick stop at a local taxidermy to learn about the art of preparing, stuffing, and mounting the skins of animals.
The taxidermist is actually owned by a female. She is actually a taxidermist, and then in addition to that, she's got a lot of ladies on her staff as well. So what I found really interesting was she actually walked us around, showed us all of the different animals that they have here in South Africa, the different types of mounts that they can do, the different ways that they can display the skins, and some of the artwork that they can do on some of the antlers and things like that. So it was a great opportunity to be able to see all of that.
As soon as they arrived at the Shingolani Safaris camp in the northern province of Limpopo, all the ladies were heading out to a shooting range to zero in their TC Compass rifles.
All of us brought Thompson Center Compass rifles, our newest bolt-action rifle. We brought 30-06s and 6.5s. The Compass is really great in an environment like this because it's polymer stock. It's a really comfortable and well-weighted gun. It also comes with a sling swivels already on it, so that's really great. Has a 3-position safety on it as well, so if we're going through any of this thick brush, we can make sure that our safety is on bolt lock and we don't have to worry about the bolt lifting at all. So I'm ready to see how it performs out here. Some of the ladies have never been to South Africa, so we have Deb Ferns from Babes with Bullets, Kay Miklick from Babes with Bullets as well. She's also a professional shooter, and so is Deb. And then we have Lainey Barnes. Lainey is a professional shooter and also a biathlete Olympian. And then we have 2 brand new shooters, Tammy and Kath. They just actually learned how to shoot bolt-action rifles not all that long ago. Neither have ever hunted before, so this is going to be a great experience for all of us. Obviously, camaraderie between ladies in the industry. We get to share our passion for the shooting sports with some of the other ladies that have never actually hunted before. But for me and some of the other ladies, I think the most important thing is that we're actually going to be donating all of our meat to local villages. So I think it's just going to be a great opportunity for us all around.
After a long journey from the States, the group of ladies finally have some time to relax, have a nice dinner, and get some sleep, and be ready for a big day tomorrow.
I feel great, excited, hoping we're gonna get something, right? Shh, don't talk so loud.
This is my first time actually in South Africa and the first time I have ever been on a safari. I got involved with this because my sister, this was her dream to do an adventure like this with the novice hunters such as myself, and she's an experienced hunter, and she thought that this would be a good experience for both of us to come on a trip like this.
I know Tammy through my business partner, Deborah Ferns. Tammy is Deb's sister. Tammy has been to one of my handgun clinics, so she's pretty well versed in shooting handgun, but this is, again, just right before we left, she got some time in with a rifle, not very much. I think she'll do fine. Same principle.
Yeah, very good.
Done.
Done. You did exactly what you did.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, it's beautiful. And it was within seconds, everything was done and over. Very well done.
Yes, thank
And
you.
Paula is very sensitive to very keen sense of hearing and smelling. So you saw how many times when during the walk and stalk they were able to get away from us, seeing us approaching hundreds of meters. You made a quick decision, took the right shot, and it was perfect.
Thank you. Very exciting.
This is your first one.
Good job. Hey.
You guys got it over yet?
You did great.
You did great, Tammy. One shot dropped him.
Yes.
Confidence builder, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Dad's smiling now. So's
Yes,
our
he
brother Brian.
Yes, he is.
Coming up, the hunt continues. Thompson Center's Danielle Sandville and Olympic biathlete Lanny Barnes are determined to harvest meat for local villagers.
How do you aim a 36-yard shot with a 30-yard fixed pin at a 15-degree angle with a 7-inch holdover without moving a single pin? Easy. You get one of these. Zero, the auto-ranging digital bow sight from GARMIN.
A lifetime. It's spent learning, enduring, and growing, day after day, season after season. As an outdoorsman, your pursuit is tireless, and at Cabela's, ours is too. We design, refine, and deliver durable, purpose-built products that you can trust your season with. If our name's on it, it's priced right every day, and built for seasons to come.
Americana Outdoors, presented by GARMIN, is brought to you by GARMIN. Fight your fish, not your fish finder. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Performance Center by Smith & Wesson. Performance when it matters most. And by Thompson Center, America's master gunmaker. Shingolani Safaris invited the ladies from Thompson Center and Babes with Bullets to assist them with a management hunt in Limpopo Province, South Africa. Today, Thompson Center brand manager Danielle Sandville partnered with Olympic biathlete Lanny Barnes, hoping to harvest kudu and blue wildebeest.
So today was our second day and our third hunt we just got back from. Sadly, it was another unsuccessful hunt for us, but it was beautiful and we did see a few animals. We have a couple more days and we are gonna turn this around. I have a good feeling.
I think good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
So our time is coming and I think tomorrow's gonna be a great day.
Now I did forget, we were a little successful today because we did get 2 sets of racks. A blue wildebeest and an impala. So it was a good day.
It's day 3 of the ladies' hunt in South Africa. Today we follow Deb Burns and Tammy Guerra on her sister hunt in the northern part of Limpopo province.
Just close. You sure? It's too much junk. I think I got him. I think I hit him. It's a lot of junk in the way. He's down. Whew. How cool is this that my baby sister's out hunting with me? First time for you. And I started hunting about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're joining me in the field.
Yes. Always gotta love an adventure.
Gotta love an adventure. Kudu?
Yeah.
You put us on this group of bucks. How many were in that group?
Six group of them.
Six in the group.
Group of 6.
And here we are in Limpopo, South Africa, getting a chance to hunt with my sister Tammy. And you got an impala the first day.
I did get an impala the first day. It was very exciting.
And?
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations to you, because I know yours was bigger than mine.
That's okay.
But I'm okay with that.
Beginner's luck.
That's beginner's luck?
Yes. We have to say an animal that we don't want to go get.
We're hunting for desert rat.
Desert
in
rat.
Hopes for kudu and blue wildebeest and pretty much anything in the state.
We want to be able to bring some food to this village, and sadly, while the rest of our group has been fruitful and will be able to bring some of that stuff to the village, the two of us have not had great luck yet. But one of these days, our luck is going to change.
Yeah, we'll get something and
Yep.
we'll be able to bring it to the village. We still have a couple more days, so we'll make it happen.
Yep.
Americana Outdoors will be right back in the beautiful South African plains after these messages.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X4 offers 4 times the proven off-road capability, 4 times the comfort, and 4 times the confidence to deliver 4 times the excitement on your next outdoor adventure.
Man versus nature. It's a tale as old as time. An external struggle, pitting the hero against an animal in a battle of strength and wits to see who'll come out victorious. Will you accept the challenge? Performance Center by Smith & Wesson. Performance when it matters most.
We plan all year for this. We hone our skills. We have confidence in the gear we choose. When the time comes, will you be ready? We're giving away 10 DS4K models between now and the end of the year. To enter for your chance to win, text STEALTH to 59262.
Americana Outdoors, presented by GARMIN, has been brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Yamaha ATV, real world tough. And by Engel Coolers, rugged, durable, high-performance marine coolers. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We're in Limpopo province of South Africa with a group of ladies doing some management hunts with Shingolani safaris.
So I really didn't know what to expect when I was told I was going on a South African hunt, but what I have heard from others is that a lot of times they'll drive you around in a vehicle, then they'll do some spot and stalk, and then they'll get out, and then they'll go after the animals. Well, that is not what we are doing here. We are putting our bodies to the test. So we're getting out of the vehicle, getting dropped off at our section of the ranch, and then we are just walking, and we're walking and just kind of scanning the area, looking for the animals, probably, you know, 12 to 17 miles a day, it seems like. And the ground here is very, very sandy, thick sand. It's almost like you're trying to run on sand. If anybody's ever done that, it's not easy. Yes. Thank you. You want me to help? Oh my God, he's heavy. This is a young eland, and he says they're very good meat. So I'm happy to be able to donate this meat to the village, and you know, I just want to say thank you to the animal to you know, be able to feed the whole village. So I'm shooting the Thompson Center compass rifle in 30-06. We actually came on this trip with compasses both in 30-06 and 6.5 Creedmoor. And because we were going out for some of the larger animals this morning, we took the 30-06 and it did a real nice job. Holds up in this brush really, really well. It's got a 3-position safety, so I'll tell you, that safety came in handy for the past 3 days. So it was a good gun of choice for this hunt.
In the meantime, Lanny Barnes went out on her own hunt with Charmaine and a tracker on the other side of the plain.
Yeah, you can follow the track.
Thank you, Charmaine. It was a long hunt, we got it.
As jy nou skiet bietjie hoog en terug as ons.
Lang.
Lanny, this was a great hunt. Congratulations.
It was fabulous. Thanks so much for bringing me out. We are here in South Africa in the Limpopo area, and I'm hunting with one of the best PHs in the world. And it happens to be a woman too. So this is a nice kudu cow, and we're gonna process her and take her to a village and provide the families there with some quality meat for your family. So we have a few ladies here on their first hunt, and they're learning how to hunt and experiencing this for the first time, and hopefully they'll be able to go home and hunt in the United States and bring home some meat for their families as well.
Coming up, we're heading to the village to donate our game meat and learn more about the South Africans' way of life.
Protect it or lose it.
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 At
At SAWYER, we use the best technology to make simple products that keep you going regardless of your journey. So whether you're boating, hiking, fishing, camping, or hunting, we keep you outdoors with a full lineup of products to both protect you and make the outdoors more enjoyable. SAWYER, we keep you outdoors.
Incredibly compact, perfectly balanced, deadly accurate. Shooting 340 feet per second, the reverse draw Vortec RDX is performance engineered to take down big game. Horton by 10 Point. Adrenaline fueled.
Many said that we were just obsessed when we started, that there had to be an easier way to smoke food. As time passed, the Bradley family created a lineup of Bradley electric smokers that has made it easier for the novice or even expert chef to get perfect results every time they use it. Grab yourself a Bradley smoker and take your cooking to an all-new level.
Americana Outdoors, presented by GARMIN, has been brought to you by Bradley Smoker, food smoking made easy. SAWYER Products, SAWYER, we keep you outdoors. And by Purina Quick Draw Mineral Blocks, a difference you can see. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. Well, we're hunting with an amazing group of ladies just outside of Vivo City in Limpopo Province, South Africa. Today is the last day of the hunt. Thompson Center's Danielle Sandville and professional hunter H.J. Ross come up with a new game plan.
The ranch owner has suggested that we go up into the mountains.
Yeah.
We have AJ.
Yeah, we decided to go up the mountains, but of course the big kudu lives inside the mountain, so we tried to move up the mountain early morning to catch them on the side where the sun is first.
It's been a full moon, so that kind of changes everything that the animals do out here. You know, typically they're not grazing all night, but with a full moon they're doing that, and it's been really hot as well, so they're kind of napping and bedding down during the day when it's hot. So this terrain is totally different than what we've been hunting in. It's rocky, but you can see forever, which is really good because I think if we see one, it's gonna stand out. We're glassing, kind of looking to see if we can see him, and then we'll go up after him.
It's mixed.
Green tree.
That's a very big bull. Kudu bull down there.
There's another one too.
Danielle's group finally spotted a kudu, but it's just too far down to take a shot. Well, they followed the kudu for a while, but it spooked and ran away. Despite an unsuccessful hunt today, Danielle and her friends already harvested enough meat to share with the villagers.
Danielle's been holding on to the big thing of stew that we made at the camp this morning. To feed about 30-35 people is, we're hoping it's not in Danielle's lap. We're hoping it's still in the stew pot.
One of the workers, Wilhelmina, was just such a wonderful person that we decided that we were going to share some of our meat with her friends and family. We brought them all a little gift of meat to be able to share with their families, and then also some goodies to hand out to the kids and the rest of the folks here as well, back from America. They're very grateful, and I just think this is one of the things that is beneficial for us as to hunt in their country. They don't always understand why Americans come over here and, you know, hunt their animals. So we thought that this would be a good way to explain to them a little bit about what we do, and then also, you know, share what we had harvested during this event and be able to help feed her family.
I hunt because I want to provide meat for my family, and to be able to provide meat for other families is pretty special. We're not allowed to take meat home, and I want to make sure that all that meat is utilized and going to someone who's going to really appreciate it.
When you come to South Africa, especially areas that are very affected by drought, like Limpopo, and I'm not saying just American hunters, they might be from Europe, they might be from Asia. The hunters are the ones that pay these ranches to put in wells. Yes, that's so the animals could survive, but it's also so the villages could survive. So the economic impact is our guides get paid, our PH, our professional hunters get paid, the villages are healthier for us having been here, the animal population that we're working to bring down the numbers to a reasonable level benefit from us being here. So it's not just economic, it's environmental benefits as well.
Yeah, everyone should come to South Africa. It's a wonderful place. The sun is a scorcher, but everyone needs a good tan at some point. Yeah, it's a great place to be, and we need the foreign investment. So it'd be great to see more faces from around the world and expose them to that so that they can see that they can travel beyond these borders.
Well, and that's a wrap for our time in South Africa. Now remember, you can always keep up with Americana Outdoors on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Americana Outdoors. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV production.
What does it take to make Evercom deer scent? It takes a deer farmer who raises whitetails. It takes mixing the special blend of Evercom, testing each batch,
that smells good,
and then pouring each container. Once it's cooled, each container is cleaned, examined, and packaged for shipping. It takes the finest deer herd and a great team of people to make the best hunting scent available. Evercom from Conquest Scents.
Purina's Quick Draw is the perfect solution for attracting deer to your location and providing them with the essential nutrients that will encourage their growth.
Use these blocks where you can, and I promise you, not only are you going to see more game, but the game's going to benefit from you placing it out. Engel's got the original high-performance cooler and a whole lot more. Engel coolers, go with the original.
Every day, your eyes are exposed to dust, debris, and wind. Only Wiley X removable gaskets block it all out, and your eyes remain safe. Wiley X, absolute premium protection for sportsmen.
Mummy's is the leader when it comes to wildlife management products in Texas. With 4 store locations around San Antonio and the ability to deliver feed all across the state, from bulk deer feed deliveries to feeders and blinds, they have all your wildlife management needs covered. They are the largest Purina Antler Max dealer in the nation, so deer nutrition is their specialty. Call today to discuss your nutritional program. Visit them on the web for more information. When it comes to wildlife needs, Mummy's is the leader.
From out on the water, straight to the grill, and everywhere in between, Americana Outdoors has you covered. Our newly designed website features instructional videos, product reviews, and cooking recipes from some of the top contributors in the business. For even more Americana Outdoors content, sign up for the monthly e-magazine, featuring the latest outdoor news and trending topics in the industry. Don't miss out on your chance to learn from the pros. Visit AmericanaOutdoors.com now.